So in the last episode, Carl joined Gary and I on top of a mountaintop overlooking Buena Vista, Colorado. And since I edited this video and the next video where we had 5 motorcycle riders at camp and just above Buena Vista, since I edited both these videos, I have found some misplaced videos, and that's what you're about to see now. I hope it doesn't cause too much confusion. And the third video will be out shortly after this one. Thanks for putting up with me. So that's the view looking out my hammock. And there's a hill that you can walk up and see almost 360-degree view. There's some trees right here and behind me that block the 360 completely. But yeah, just imagine what's on the top of that hill, because you can see not just those mountains, but all the way around, all the way down in the valley. It's just fantastic up here. I camped here in 2020. This was the last, wasn't my last camp spot, but it was the last video I think I made in the series, because everything else, going back to the going southeast from here is just kind of depressing. It's like, man, I don't never want to leave this place. And I was running out of time, and that's what happened. I had to go back to Alabama and get my crap together to go help some family. Yeah, so we'll walk around here and see what's up with Gary. This camp spot is really hard to beat. The only way it could be better, possibly, is if it had a creek running maybe over there. We could get some water. But this dirt road leads into Buena Vista. It's spelled and pronounced, the Latin version is Buena Vista, but the locals call it Buena Vista. Oh yeah, walk right past our little fire ring up there. Just around the corner to the right, you'll see all of our firewood that somebody left. Really appreciate that. Yeah, it looks like Gary's pretty close to setting up here. And Carl should be joining us later on this week, maybe this weekend. We got plenty of trees for Carl. Yeah, plenty of trees. There's a good spot over there to even look at. That's kind of nice. Anyway, I bet Gary's worn out because he's broken down. Woo. This morning. 2 hours about wore him out, and then
long drive.
Then a long drive, and then setting up again. And we're at 10,300 feet up here, so it's not an easy task. Yeah, it's not an easy task when there's no O's. You got to have your O's to be able to move around. So what do you think about your site? Pretty good? Happy with it?
Work.
Okay, good.
Depending on which way the wind comes, the way the wind blows.
Yeah, I think you're good this way. I mean, you're set up this way for the northern wind, right? And if it changes directions,
all you gotta do is drop this.
Yeah. So. Or you just crawl in your haven and drop the haven.
Yeah, I need to wait. I had to put a patch on it.
Oh wow.
It's got a hole in it.
In your haven?
Yeah.
What do you think happened?
I think I set it too low somewhere.
And you scrubbed it?
And it might have been at Tellico when I first set it up. That rock that was below me. I think I might have gotten into it that first night before I moved it.
Right.
And I think it might have rubbed a little hole in it. So.
Well, you
may put a patch on it.
You may need a mil-spec version, the Safari.
I know, yeah.
All right.
I may need one.
You need anything from me?
No, not yet.
Well, I got a really good view over there. I don't know. You're welcome to join me, but
yeah, as soon as I finish setting up, I'll bring the chair over.
Cool. It's a nice one. I'll continue to show off the views here because they are quite spectacular, pretty much wherever you look. You can see it's just a few trees blocking the hills and the mountains behind us here. And it's all beautiful everywhere you look. Just walk up that little trail there. Problem is, during the day, there's not a lot of shade up there. There's a few trees on the other side. We may wind up doing a live stream over there. But I've got an extra tarp now. That's my old tarp. I've got a much bigger, much nicer tarp, so we can string that between some trees if we need to, as long as we don't block the view. But yeah, we'll be here at least a week unless they run us off. And we only have one neighbor. He seems to keep to himself, it looks like. A little van guy over there. Unknown what it's going to look like this weekend, so we'll see. That's a pretty good picture.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mostly me, so you know I am a bit beautiful, but
Lovely. Got a slight defect over on the left, but that'll be all right.
That's just his face.
That defect has been on every damn video I've made for the last few weeks.
He's been trying to clean his camera and he can't get rid of it.
It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Gary Smudge.
Yeah.
Gary Smudge.
Gary
Smudge. Bright Gary
Right,
Smudge.
Gary Smudge. Damn it, Gary, you drink all the goddamn 360.
Let's see if I can reach it without
Squeezing one off.
pour everything out. I've got multiple 33 round clips.
Okay.
Holy shit. I got about 500 rounds with me. He's ready for the apocalypse anytime. Come on, zombies, where are you? I'm ready for you.
Oh, what do we got here? What the fuck?
Caltech Sub 2000 Gen 2.
Oh, that's fucking awesome, man. That's fucking awesome.
I got multiple 33 round clips, and the thing is, it's 9mm caliber, and the 33 round clips will fit right in my Glock 19 handgun.
Yeah, okay. So you
Yeah.
double up?
Yep.
How small did you say they broke down?
Oh, it was tiny. It fit in my back pocket. Have you figured out how you're gonna fit in our movie?
I haven't. I was thinking like me on a mountain on a motorcycle, just in the distance, like.
I'm coming. What's the story, kid? What are you doing up on that rock? Tell me about your childhood. Yeah? What do you think about the mountains? Not so much, huh? You'd rather be down at sea level. Loud neighbors last night, huh? Had to be. You really do stretch it out, don't you? Damn, he's already set up.
Yeah, dude, we got a fucking 10. It's pretty fucking cool.
Well, he must do this occasionally. I'm glad he's still geared up, because you never know, you might fall.
Yeah.
I told you I was going to come down here and tease you in a minute. So.
Well, it's funny. You can tell he's from a hot place, because yeah, he's still just whatever.
It's awesome up here, you were right.
Yeah. Glad you could make it, dude.
Hell yeah, man! I'm so glad you made it.
I'm glad.
I guess I need to text TW and see what, just make sure that everything went all right with them.
All the way from Elko, Nevada. Adventure Glide.
Yeah. It was 600 miles yesterday.
Yeah, how was Utah?
Awesome.
Yeah?
It's a little warm in spots, but
Right.
you get up into the mountains, it's not bad.
Yeah. Mostly interstate though, right?
Oh yeah. That's pretty
Blaze.
much took the short
Yeah. That's good, man.
Yeah, there were several spots I stopped to douche myself down with water.
Yeah. Yeah. Bungee net. People swear by them, but man, I've had nothing but heartache. They last for a little bit and then they lose their bungee. And then they're more like a net.
That's why I like those Rocco straps.
Rock on?
Yeah.
Or rock?
Rock straps.
Rock straps.
Where they got that tension to them all the time.
Yeah. You want to tell us about your whale tail? Because it's not just aerodynamics. It's not just a sexy fucking rocket ship.
Well, you know how most motorcycles, the little luggage rack's only about 10 inches wide.
Yeah, it's for carrying a carton of eggs.
Right, but your dry bag's normally like 24 inches wide.
Right.
So I took a piece of sheet aluminum, formed it out, bolted it to it.
I love aluminum.
Yep.
That's why anybody that plays with aluminum and does it well, they always got my attention. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, you know the it's not shiny, so it doesn't match the bike, but there's so much function there that, yeah.
I mean, you lay a dry bag on that, and it's just going to hang down here.
What you just said is true. Now, Carl's got all his wood. Carl's got wood. Carl's got wood. I got my wood, because this is the value place for getting wood. So the people in the know get their wood at City Market. And that up there is what we're trying to stay behind. It just came through, so I'm pretty sure that our camp has been flooded. And on top of that, I'm pretty sure that Alan thinks that he's going to slip and slide all the way up the hill, which ain't true. In fact, if anything, it's probably going to be more grip because the loose sand is now packed sand. Right, Carl?
It won't be nice. It'll be packed sand.
Packed sand.
Just like on the beach.
Just like the tide went out and you can just ride on the beach. Well, unfortunately, I was wrong. I'd been up and down this mountain several times after rain and had yet to see any greasy, slick clay or mud or anything like that. It just seemed like a very firm surface. But yeah, we found some clay going back up the mountain, most likely because it had rained all day, and I was wrong, and Alan dumped his bike, no injuries, but the boys sure wish they would have brought their rain gear on this day. The elderly need their nap.
Breathe, Gary. What's that booze?
It's funny. Yeah, we were sitting here going, man, I bet that guy's miserable.
It was cold all the way back.
Well, I was sitting here saying, the guy's got a sense of adventure. You know, instead of fucking around in the rain at camp, he's out riding in the rain. It was like, yeah.
It was awesome until the backside of that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Smash.
Well,
so that is cool up
I was
there.
trying to keep track of you on the map. I was like, hey, he's not moving. It's, and then it's like, the weather's shit. It's everywhere. It's shit everywhere. And we probably had the best weather up here, but it's been rainy, cold, and windy up here.
The guy at the liquor store said it's going to be a badass storm coming.
Oh, really? Wow.
I didn't look at the radar, but he said it's supposed to be.
Oh, tonight?
Right now, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
it might have been what I went through.
Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, I don't think he's following the weather like we are. We you know, you got a different opinion about the weather when you live in it. So
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so what do we need to do? Do we need to dig a bunker or what?
We need to start stacking stones. And
Yeah.
Good,
It was windy.
shovel.
It was windy. Well, Carl's.
What? As any survivalist can tell you, the only true way to start a fire is with the previous night's dregs. So tonight we'll be using Doritos as our fire starter.
Real man method.
Yeah, real
Mountain man.
Mountain man method. Plate there for the Doritos to rest upon.
Need a nice platform for your Doritos fire starter. Save those for later.
Save those for later, that's right.
A snack or maybe a distant fire.
Depends on if we have more beer, we might be a snack. Wise lighter.
Need a survival lighter?
I think I overfilled the butane so it doesn't.
That is amazing.
Be amazed.
Oh, is it out?
No,
Oh,
it's out. It's going.
Like a candle in the wind. Magic Dorito starter fire.
It's magic.
So we decided to spend one more night here after I got my tire, and Carl's really into fires, probably more than I am. So since we got more firewood, decided to cook some brats and put them on a bun and pretend they're hot dogs. Well, we got some hot dogs too. I don't think I've ever had Nathan's.
Oh, they're so good. Yeah, they're like a lot of the Jewish delis use Nathan,
Yeah.
so they're definitely known for being pizza tasty.
Well, as long as they're kosher. 'Cause that's the
Yeah,
thing that
anytime.
keeps me up at night.
That's right, yeah. Whoa, guys, that hot dog, was it kosher? It was delicious, whatever it was.
Gary, what do you think?
Nathan's brats.
Or even just their hot
Or
dogs.
the rain or whatever. I
The
don't.
rain sucks. Cold weather sucks. Brats, those are good.
What about this war bond?
But this war bonnet is great. Yeah. It's a lifesaver.
That thing is absolutely
It's
amazing.
keeping us together. That's what it is. It's keeping us together when normally we'd probably all be in our little safe spaces.
Yeah, we'd all be tucked away hiding instead of,
Yeah.
socializing.
Now we can commune even when it's raining.
Exactly.
It just goes to show you the importance of the tarp. And
And
any
the dark
tarp,
side
any
of the tarp.
tarp, but one that's not from Harbor Freight particularly.
Exactly.